Hello, it's me again. Welcome to this awkward angle of my desk. Excuse the tripod, I don't really have another way to film, but here we are. Today I figured we can make an intro page in my new junk journal that I just made with the items I thrifted yesterday. I figured we can do a nice little intro page. So I pulled out this old picture of me, little kid me. I think this was like grade 2, maybe grade 3. We're gonna use some of the stickers that I purchased yesterday, some of our die cuts, and let's see what we can come up with. To start, here's my book. I made this yesterday. It's got 3 signatures. Used a little golden book that I thrifted. Somebody's probably crying, but here we are. It's not the best, but it's the first book I've ever bound. It's the first one I've ever made, and I figured this would be a good book to use for my inner child, basically. We will start our time lapse here. In case I don't make an outro, thanks for watching. Appreciate you being here. Let's get into it. Hello. So I'm gonna do a little voiceover here. Excuse the quality. I'm just recording from my phone, but anyway. So I've just decided on some pattern paper to put over the corners here. I like to do this a lot. I don't really know why. I just feel like it looks real cute. Had to cut the corners of my photo so that it would fit in this little frame. Oh, we've zoomed in a little bit. Okay. Just a warning, the angles change a few times throughout this video, so just enjoy my editing style, I suppose. Very choppy. No idea what I'm actually doing. Now we're trying to pick a little piece to put underneath the photo, I guess. I don't know what the hell you'd call that, but that's what we're doing. I'm cutting it out with these funky scissors, you know, the deal. So funny story about these scissors. They're actually my boyfriend's mom's. She gave them to me a while ago. And then I didn't have a use for them, didn't know what to do with them. So I gave them back to her and I was like, yeah, I don't think I have a use for these. I don't know what to do with them. So she took them back, and the other day I was like, Mama, do you still have those scissors? I'm so glad she kept them. They're so cool. It's like an 18 count, and they're all like different funky ones that you would have had growing up. And they're from like my boyfriend's childhood. So I thought that was really cool. I love using them for these little random detail pieces just to add some more texture to the page. Am I the only one who takes forever to pick stickers? Because I must have flipped through this book like 6 times throughout this video. You'll see. Look, I'm going back. I keep flipping through. I don't know what I'm looking for. But I just want something to speak to me. I want some contrast. I honestly have no idea, but I really did take what felt like eons. Look, I'm still going. I'm still going. And this video is in like 5 times speed at this point. I'm still... That's so funny. Anyway, here we are. We found some little sparkle stickers. Just adding those in the corner there, as you do. We love a corner embellishment. This is where we start to get our color theme going. Started adding some orange elements to the spread because I thought it would add a nice little contrast. I got these little shaped hole punch things from thrifting, if you saw my thrift video. I am so happy I got them. They came in clutch for this page. They look so cute. Little hearts and stars. I feel like I'm gonna end up using those little hole punches for probably every spread that I do going forward because they're just so great. They're just so good to add. Like in here you can see I'm making almost like a transition border between the ripped off parts of the white background, and I feel like that's just so cute. Like it's almost like a washi tape if you think about it, kind of, in some ways. Maybe that's just me, but yep, here we are sticking our little hearts and stars down. Had to punch out one more because it didn't look right. I had space there. I really, really like those details. It's all in the details. This is how you make a good spread. You find a million stickers, a million little embellishments, and you just go crazy. I feel like the busier the spread, the better it looks. Maybe that's just me. I do have the too much gene, so there's that. This washi tape is so old. This was one of my first ever, back when bullet journaling was a thing. I want to say like 2016, 2017, give or take. It was one of the first washi tapes I ever actually got. I love it. I also use that quite frequently in my spreads. Had to re-glue that. She was coming up. That cardstock is thick. It's quite sturdy, so I had to re-glue her so she would stay nice. Trying to decide if I wanted to add some of those letters. This whole box is full of stickers, so I'm just digging through, trying to find something purple to go with the theme. Because initially I thought like, oh, let's just do purple. I really was just pulling out like every sheet of stickers that I had at this point, trying to find something to fill in some spaces. These little gummy bears from the dollar store, they're so cute. They're kind of sheer though, so you have to put them on a colored background or a white, I guess. Trying to figure out if I want to add some of these little cats. I ended up going with this cute little one, and he's sitting in a teacup. And this dinosaur. I love dinosaurs, and Triceratops are my absolute favorite, so I definitely had to have one of those on this spread. Washi tape with the hearts is also a frequent flyer in all of my journal spreads. It always has been since I got it. I think I got it around the time that I got that like holographic one. And here we are back in this book. I wasn't sure if I wanted to spell something out with letter stickers or my name or something in that little plaque, but this little quote felt like it fit the vibes that this journal was supposed to have. And here we are adding some more little sparkle stickers, some little glitter stickers. I am tempted to put actual glitter in my junk journals, but that just sounds like a mess that I do not want to deal with. So I will settle with our glitter stickers, I guess. Still just adding little embellishments here and there. Really struggling on where to put those little sparkles. Now we're adding some more orange elements just to continue with that contrast from the butterfly and the little flowers on the frame. Peeling up this butterfly was honestly terrifying. I really thought that it was gonna rip up everything, honestly, but it came up pretty easy, so very happy about that. These stickers are pretty good quality, honestly. Definitely worth it. If you're thinking about getting some, I would definitely head to Michael's and see if they have any in stock. And then I pulled out these. I love bling. If you know me, you know I love a little bling. So I couldn't resist. These are actually face stickers, like face bling or whatever. So you have to glue them with real glue so they stick. But I've done it a couple times now, and neither time has it come off. Yeah, I really like how they look. They just add an extra texture to the page. And here we are. We're pretty much done. Just looking it over and see if I wanted to add any more, which of course I do, because again, that too much gene is very loud when it comes to crafts. yeah, so just looking it over, and we change angles again so that you guys can get a better look. And this is our final spread. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching.